Greetings. Elder Black Light coming to you from 313. Let's get right in it. All the leaders that we have are in a dilemma. They're in a wait and see attitude. So that puts us in a wait and see attitude of how things are going to go. It looks like it's death and politics. So we're going to check this out here, this video out. And I'm going to comment on it and let you know what time it is exactly. Everybody don't really know. But they know, but they don't want you to know. Check this out.
Becoming more and more obvious that we're not ready. After Vice President Mike Pence on Friday confirmed that 21 people aboard a Grand Princess cruise ship that's being held off the coast of California have tested positive for the coronavirus, the Los Angeles Times reports the ship is expected to dock today at the port of Oakland with all of the nearly 3,000 passengers set to be quarantined for 14 days at military installations, according to the Department of Health and Human Services. Keep in mind, they tested 46 people. 21 of them have the virus. Here is HUD Secretary Ben Carson yesterday.
The Vice President met with the CEOs of the major cruise ship companies yesterday. And they are coming up with a plan within 72 hours of that meeting.
The ship's docking tomorrow.
The plan will be in place by that time, but I don't want to preview the plan right now.
Shouldn't you be able to do that?
I think it needs to all come from a solitary source. We shouldn't have 16 people saying what the plan is.
Okay,
particularly when it hasn't been fully formulated.
Rev, the incompetence is just mind-boggling. You have this cruise liner that we've known about for some time. We knew last week that over 3,000 people on the ship. They tested over 45. Half of those people tested positive. That means over 3,000 people still not tested. That was last week. And Ben Carson is saying, he goes on, and he's the administration spokesperson yesterday. And he's saying they have no plan. Dr. Ben Carson, they have no plan. They might have a plan in 72 hours, and he can't tell you anything about that plan. And it's like Donald Trump saying on Friday, I don't want that ship to dock because that will just mean that there are more reported numbers of the coronavirus, as if somehow those numbers being reported somewhere is going to change the reality. That's the thing. These people aren't in touch with the reality, the fact that the virus does not care about their stupid politics. The virus does not care about their stupid stunts on the House floor. The virus does not care about their stupid denials or their attacks on the press or on Democrats or on international health organizations. The virus is going to kill Americans regardless of their stupidity, or actually because of their stupidity. I mean, help us out here, Rev. Did you see anything this weekend that gave you a reason to hope?
Not at all, not from this administration. When you look at very carefully what Secretary Carson said, he said that they will have a plan in a few days. Then when he's challenged, well, they're docking tomorrow. Oh, yeah, that's right, they're docking tomorrow, but I'm not going to tell you what the plan is because he just told you they didn't have a plan. And we're playing games with people's lives.
There you see two Negroes rubbing elbows with the Caucasians. It's like this. Uh, America been on top. Well, not really on top, but they've been climbing to the top for wait, maybe 400 years. From 2 to 400 years, and now that the you're on the top rail, about ready to take that last step, you're playing politics with death, because this is it. Politics with death. I don't know. We all know that the virus is man-made. Now, who is on the top suspect? Who's the top suspect or persons of interest, like the police say? Well, we got the not the Trump administration, because don't forget you had Bush go over there and bomb Iraq. All of them hooked up together. Bush, Clinton. This is how they're establishing the new world order. They want to be in the last phase of the new world order. And after this election, they're going to put, the icing on the cake and, control the population on all the nations. That's what they think. So they want us this is how they work. They want us to get in a panic and vote for Trump. Now, they got an antidote for this virus, but they ain't got enough for the whole population. We just got enough for their little circle. So this is how they work. They break something on purpose, and we wait to see if they fix it. In the meantime, the world population is being reduced. Now, how do you know that this is for real? What I'm saying? Because they done it time and time before. So, but it's our turn. It's our turn to know that we can control our own destiny. It's either now or never. How do we go about doing it is just stop working. Call it quits. Say, I'm not going out there with this virus lurking, work, to school. And I'm going to have to go to get my groceries. Because, they playing a game with your life, because they want to be the controllers and dictators. And they got an antidote. They got the remedy for this virus. So they stalling. Maybe they could get enough made for the whole population. Now, it is my suspicions that I don't know if they turned it on their own people or not, because it's kind of curious to me how it got to so many states here so fast. You know, it seemed like the whole United States was overseas on a vacation, visiting these other, visiting China or whatever. And then don't forget, it's all in Europe and a little bit in Africa. You know, they got a little map on how it's just spread it. You know, so all these tourists, all over another lands, see, and they all caught it from the Chinese. Chinese did all this. That's curious right there. So, you know, you had your time to rule, but you wasn't ruling, Uncle Sam, under freedom, justice, and equality. Your rule was like satanic, off of death and destruction. So either y'all quit trying to make these wheels turn, because your activity is what make Satan stay on top. You the legs and the arms. But now if the legs and the arms get paralyzed, the head can't do nothing. But try to find another way to move. So uh, if the legs stop moving and the arms and the hands get paralyzed and stop moving, the head, you got the head, you got the head in a position where if he want to move, he gonna have to release that antidote and give it to the whole population. Because I wouldn't go to vote. I wouldn't be in no crowds. I wouldn't let my children take a chance. Because the only way it spreads is from person to person. And you don't want them to bring that home to you. So just chill. This is Black Light.